Nescafe, please sponsor us. Okay, for the next segment, okay, that we're going to do, can you please work with us? But also, do you remember what happened for episode 5?
Not quite sure.
I'm a million, dog. 1.3 million. So, guys, I want to move over to the Real Talk Nabo Roomza Awards. Yeah, we have categories here, different categories. It's time for the Real Talk Nabo Roomza. For the Real Talk Nabo Roomza. Ladies
and gentlemen.
So, guys, today it's a bit of a different episode. Some sort of a sad moment, but also a happy one. We have an announcement, guys.
And then?
So, guys, we want to tell you that it's apparently going to be the halftime or the break of the Real Talk Nabo Roomza. But Real Talk Nabo Roomza is buying a house and we are renovating. So the next time you see us after this episode, just know, hey, we've leveled up, guys. So today's episode, my dog, it's not going to be about content, but it's going to be about everything and anything that has happened across this platform, whereby we're going to take a memory lane. From episode 1 up to episode 20.
Episode 19.
No, episode 20, dog.
This is episode 3. Oh. I didn't even know. I remember, like, when you episode.
So, we're also going to have the Real Talk Nabo Roomza Awards. Yeah.
Wow.
Where we're going to be actually highlighting some of the best episodes and the best moments that we've had in this podcast. So, guys, brace yourself. It's about to be a one heck of a journey. I don't know if it's a swearing word. Yeah, but because we don't wanna make our sponsors not. So starting with the fact that on the screen it's always Sumongunya to Tambokulu Bukutaga, and I'm always not working alone, but I'm working with the African Crispra.
AKA Lonwabo.
And today we have also a special guest, a special ghost lady, the one, the only. She doesn't want to leave anymore. She has to start paying rent. Going to charge her now.
Yeah.
The one and only Kiki Chanel. It feels like radio, but with TV.
Yeah, it really does. It really does, honestly.
So, Kiki, today, we just going to be going through some of our most memorable content, some of our most funniest moments, some of our most cancelled moments.
Oh,
Yeah, well, so
we're going there.
I would actually like us to actually start with the first episode. Looking at YouTube now, it's actually currently 4 months ago when we actually started this podcast. So this podcast is actually
crazy,
4 months old.
4 months old, yeah.
It's shocking, guys. And actually, this is the sitting arrangement that we had without a ghost lady.
And mind you, we're doing it again.
Hey, yeah, you remember, boy, we were not even prepared. We came here. Hey, you were stuttering. Yeah,
imagine,
good, man.
Imagine now I'm coming from campus, man. You know, I'm hungry. Like, I'm hungry. And you know what they say, a hungry person is an angry person. You know? And then when I get there, man, here's this guy. Right. I mean, it's locked in the room first to start with. The room is locked.
I think for the whole podcast you said, I think 4 words.
How does it feel for you guys, though, like this full circle moment?
Nah.
4 months later, you're back at it again, and you're just reflecting on anything. How does it feel like right now?
To be honest, I'm quite shocked. It has been a journey. I'm quite shocked that in a space of just 4 months, so many things can happen, and we developed from being people that coexist as shooting every time, but we actually developed and evolved to being like a family, whereby now I see Chris as my brothers and Harun as my brother and uncle, because he
Uncle Harun.
Uncle Harun, and then also our mother, the producer, yabona, and my little brother Mpo, auntie, the neighbor that doesn't stop talking from next door, Asemahle. Like we are more of a community. So it's been a journey, but a very good and a blessed journey.
Yeah.
I can say that we had. And yeah, not to forget Urumza.
For me, it has been an achievement, man.
Achievement, though.
Yeah. It has been an
Yeah.
achievement because, like, I would. Sorry.
It's a mabon.
Hard if it's like it was hard for me to speak in front of people.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
the truth.
Yeah, and I'm still struggling though, but yeah, I feel like I'm
Yes,
getting there.
Yes, we go to Roomza. Why shake? I end the speech. Why shake? I end the speech at last in
But I personally want to say that I congratulate you guys though on making it this far. This is actually a milestone for you guys.
Yeah, it is. It has.
And I haven't started with you guys, but I would say that watching the show throughout from episode 1 till now, I would say that you guys have done a lot. And to think that it started just like this is crazy. You guys need to just pat yourselves on the back for that.
But it was actually one. Oh, yeah, that's true, man. That's true. But we don't want to take all the credit, especially with the production team, man. We do have our ups and downs. We do have our days where we don't feel like waking up. We don't feel like doing this. But for the love and for the promises that we made to the viewers to always consistently produce something for them to listen and to watch, just for them to get educated while being entertained. That's why I'm actually looking forward to the new rebranded podcast that we're going to have. It's not going to be much different of this. It's going to be what was good and what people loved about this, and more, much more, that people have to look forward to. So other than that, guys, I want us to go through the journey. Yeah, episode 1. Hey, I don't want to talk about episode 1. Do you know I actually watched that episode once?
No, we're shaking.
At least you watch it.
We were shaking, boy.
I mean, the first 2 minutes,
There's
it was enough for me. I was like, nah, wait, this is me.
There's no even a thumbnail, nothing, empty.
Just clean.
And then episode 2, what is the most memorable thing that happened? I think that's the first time we had a ghost lady, and it was Montati Kumo.
Oh shit, man! I heard about that. I also saw a video training,
No, we will.
on social media.
Sorry,
I think.
guys. We'll put toot on the sheet. Toot.
Why
Sorry.
would you do that?
Language rooms.
Sorry.
The first episode we didn't have a ghost lady.
It was just me and you. But
Yeah,
yeah.
the fact.
What was your best moment on that episode?
The first or the second?
The second one.
Well, the best moments, I would say, the time we had to engage with the third person, you know, not just
The
you
first
and
time,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Make
For the
it-
first time.
And we actually forgot a lot of the time. Go say we have a ghost lady.
You see, that's the thing.
But I feel like it has been a culture now. Good see, we definitely genuinely forget.
Lot of, for the fact that we forgot for the first time, and now it has been happening consistently.
Yeah, but in a way it started to actually boil up and get real. It was when now we're doing episode 4. I think that's the first time when we had Dominic over as
Episode
the
4,
dad. Yeah,
as a
that's when
guest.
it actually got real, because we started to get better with our thumbnails and also the content that we were making.
Not just any coffee.
The real cup of respect.
Nescafe.
And we also got Oresmada, a cup of respect. So now Zokabanga kahle, guys. So before the ad break, we were speaking about the very painful and
Wait.
sombering.
Did you just take out chips on your pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our African guy.
That's pocketing. pocketing,
Bro, you came,
Shoplifting.
you came all the way from.
Yeah, you want one?
that's pocket
no, I'm
lifting,
fine, I'm
pocket
fine.
picking.
Good deal, huh? It's fresh.
We are not safe.
Hi, gay. African
we are
gay.
not safe.
We are not safe at all.
And also like just have to have another person to ask questions to,
Hey.
you know, and just have.
That's the first time we were asking someone like a guest.
Yeah,
so
like that
so he
was
was
the
our
first
first guest,
He was the first guest,
and yeah, I remember.
and he happened to be a co-host again.
Yeah, and then we hired him. Now
Yeah.
he's working here. He's the co-host. So moving over to episode 5.
Hey, man, and the best thing has been the coffee, man. Hey, how could I forget the coffee?
The coffee talk. Hey,
Baba,
have
hey,
the real
it's
cup of
been a cup of respect,
Nabo,
Baba.
the real cup of respect.
With the Real Talk Nabo Roomza. Yabona manje siyabaleka kancane.
Because abafun go sponsor us.
That's Nescafe.
Nescafe, please sponsor us.
Aye,
Shem. Okay, for the next segment, okay, that we're going to do, can you please work with us? But also, do you remember what happened for episode 5?
Not quite sure.
I'm a million, dog. 1.3 million.
Ikhohlwa kanjani ama-million?
Listen,
That guy killed me in that episode.
that guy gave us a hard time
Bruh.
just to actually sign him in.
Actually, I condemn anything that has to do with violence.
So you don't promote violence on us.
Because if we hear the word strike,
By the way,
The one thing clicks
by
on
the
mind,
way,
just put an attire on yourself and go on her.
by
Then
the
we're
way,
banning.
I never engaged on a violent strike. I never. And I never took a platform to address people and say, let's be violent. I always preach that we are engaging on a peaceful protest.
I couldn't. Yeah, ne?
Hey, you couldn't believe it. Hey.
Hi,
It's like everywhere he is, everyone is shaking. Did you see how the security there were shaking? Hey, no, you can't sign this guy in.
I remember.
Hey, Buffett.
But do you remember also? I want to jump into episode 8 where we had Kid. That episode.
That was fire, man. That was fire. So did
Cool. So like it was either I was gonna go to the cops or you gonna pay me. You know what I mean? Because like, what you doing?
well, he didn't tell you that he was doing the thing and he's gonna
Yeah.
post the video.
Yeah. So I was like, you gonna pay me? And then he rounded up the money. Like he had to pay me 15,000.
Whoa.
Like he had to pay me like 15K, or it was I'm going to the cops.
Yeah.
Like it was so bad on his side.
Is the money finished? Yeah, that's when now the media started to move.
Yeah, and that's when now I started to feel like things are getting real. Like when I see people outside, like they start looking at me and damn, bro.
Particularly out in my ad libs. That's when you said they fit all. They fit.
Yeah, I didn't say
You know,
that thing.
my expectation for that video, I did not think it would. I thought it was just gonna like 100 views.
Hey, Minai.
I thought people were just gonna be like, oh, some tranny girl, whatever. We don't care. We don't, you know.
Let's move on.
Yeah, people like we were really interested in that episode. Like they wanted to know more about the journey of the transgender people, you know, and it was more educational for some. Because if you see other comments on TikTok, you know, some other people commenting that my little brother is also a trans, and yeah, you see all the stuff. So I think those are the things they needed to hear. Yeah, well, yeah.
It actually helped a lot of people because they got the chance to see something, and it was very brave of you. I'm still saying hi.
That was very brave of you.
Thank you, guys.
It was brave of you to come out and stand in public confidently and stand for your own, for yourself. Yabo. And the way you took, my friends are
Yeah, I go everywhere.
And thank you to the 500 people that followed me after that episode.
Ne.
Wow.
How?
500, yeah, simshela mahloni.
Hey, madoda.
Yeah, usebenzile.
Siyabonga government.
Siyabonga government.
Going into episode 9, Do you remember the one about Mbasa? Isn't innocent?
That one we almost got cancelled.
We cannot be claiming that people are existing within this institution. Where are they?
Mchana, those people are in governance.
I am not. Listen.
Those people are in
listen,
governance.
Give me just to speak. I'm not disputing the fact that they are in power. Where are they?
They are
now?
in governance.
Where are they now?
They sit in the executive management meetings of the SRC.
You are clowning.
Chief, there's a representative there.
clowning.
Go and check
You're
each and
clowning.
I call upon every student
Force.
to go and check
Force.
each student email
Listen.
of last year when SRC was being
But
Don't post that episode.
but they don't post. I didn't think the podcast was that big.
Hey, Lomjuta, bekadlala ngathi, honestly, on that one.
Hey, but we had some moments.
Yeah, I thought that episode, the podcast, was not that big. Hey, this guy.
And do you remember, producer, we had a meeting
Hey,
about us not posting an episode. Hey, it was.
the whole EFF SRC had to call.
Dog.
Hey, Baba.
But
that
yeah,
was,
ne?
yeah.
After that one, we had Ukoko Somels, episode 10.
At ease for a person who grew up in a Christian home, because I'm the first time I'm at home, and I do not have any track of saying that maybe it was your grandmother, your grandfather, and stuff. And when you grow up, you say certain things that are abnormal than other kids. So I was also like, no man, every time when I'm playing with other kids, I say things which I tried by all means and my utmost best to make sure that I don't tell people, because you know, when you grow up in the hood, they're gonna say it's witchcraft. Right?
I loved that one, bro. I loved it.
Hey, yeah. Although, after the episode, dog, hey. Yeah, guys.
What happened?
The adults were here, the ancestors were here, because after it, the system got to move, like there was movement. Because avukile amadlozi afterwards.
Too sad I wasn't there.
I mean,
He
even
panicked so much off camera.
I never
like,
panicked.
He was so stressed.
He was
remember that day,
panicking.
yes.
Guys,
He even
I was-
had to follow
guys
her
didn't-
and
why didn't you
ask
guys
her
call
if
me?
it was his fault that she was acting that way.
And I remember
I had to make sure.
he called me and requesting her number. I was like, why do you need her number? I was like, I have to talk to her. I was, hey, Baba. Wenzeni?
Okay,
Wenzeni?
moving over. Miss Ban Gambe.
Catwalk.
But Miss Catwalk.
She did teach me how to catwalk. Like there's kunama 10 enziwayo in modeling, like
Can you do the 10 now?
360.
Can you please do the 10, please?
Uzoyenza masifala.
No, I so cool. Can you please do it now, please?
Serious?
Just walk and then 10 and then sit down.
Okay.
Awu, ubheke nje makaphakama mfana. Hayi kodwa kuyasho kusho. Yo,
Yes.
smile for the camera.
Yes.
Hayi wena, awubheke leya 10 mfana.
Yes.
Hey, hayi ngathi ngizophakama kule seat. Ngathi
Dominica,
ngizophakama
did you
kule
capture
seat.
everything?
Wow.
Miss Zungu.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, kumane kwakugqoka ulimi Joe. Like
Hey,
I remember the catwalk.
the way
That's why.
ngibheke lo mntana yeah that time boy.
Yeah, and ngikuzwile ukuthi bengishuta ama shots lapha. No, bengashuthi baba.
Boshuta vele.
Nah, I wasn't. I was just keeping it real. I was keeping it going. Yeah.
But after that one we had the one and only Chris, the tooth master. I feel like that was one of the best episodes, ne? Based on how you treat someone because of their color of skin and also how where they come from. But I mean the experience that I've had, I don't define racism based on the past. I define racism based on the future and what people are, how people are carrying it right now. So I like to look at people individually, because if you can look at in a majority way, it's very difficult. Like, people are very different, guys. There are people there that are racist, there are people there that are not racist, from black and white. Ne?
True.
So I've encountered that a lot of times, and I'm lucky enough to say that I've went to an African school. But yeah, but I can't speak. Episodes, ne? To be honest,
like-
it was like it had insights that.
Yeah, it has a lot.
It had a
was
lot of insight.
educational, you know.
And I feel like we also have to do that one again, like we did Kiki's one, because I feel like we didn't go in depth also into
the
everything.
thing, yeah,
But
we
it was a
should.
very powerful episode, man.
It was, man. And,
And-
you know, that's the only episode like I watched, like fully watched it.
Serious?
Yeah,
Yeah, we confess, Roomza. I big one my episode.
I do. I mean,
One out of
it's weird looking at you at
Out of
yourself
20?
like it's weird.
But
bruh,
it's
like,
weird.
ingenzela ama goosebumps.
And then the other one, it's when we had Miss Lucida Valentine, our very own therapist.
The therapist.
Because their mental health is in such a bad state. Remember, everything comes out of your mind. Your nervous system is telling your brain and your limbs what to do. So your thoughts, your mind and your brains do different things, but your thoughts and how your nervous system is in a healthy state or not is what's telling your physical body to do things. So you can't just sit with that choice and decision in your mind and then, okay, maybe sometimes you do have a choice and a decision sitting in your mind and you do absolutely nothing about it. Normally people talk about it. You know, they just talk about it a lot, but then they don't action it. So
That one was so
It was
impactful.
fire. It was fire.
God, it was so.
And you
It
know,
was.
looking back to it, like, yeah, the way I was so reflecting on it, I couldn't even like ask questions where like
It
just
caught-
got into me.
It touched a lot of people,
Yeah,
and I feel like we definitely have to do more of those episodes that we did.
Yeah, true,
I feel like people liked it, ne?
Yeah, they
But
did,
it was
they
it
did.
was very long. I think it
Yeah,
was
it
an
was.
hour.
It was, and
But
that
it-
was the first episode to be
Yeah.
an hour.
Did the one for, because after that we shot the one for Holy Alpha. Oh, the Holy Alpha one, it didn't even get to 50 minutes.
It did not.
The first campus tour.
Put a finger down. Ne? If you once looked at your friend's partner and you were like, hey, I wish bega wami lo. Put it down. We're looking at you. Put it down.
Okay, can everybody say boom boom che, boom 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 che? Let's go.
Boom boom che.
Hey,
Boom boom che.
hey,
Boom boom che.
hey.
Boom che.
Esende ngana no shayi jika pa kume high school. Hey, omenye bebe yazindi kunti so shayi bebe kume ka say 5 to defend and the box yo mane ndi bize upika che.
That was beautiful.
We got a hyena.
And I felt like that was gonna be the longest one.
Mm.
Yeah, but we managed to cut it short.
Yeah, Mara.
But that one was like
Which one? The campus tour?
no, yeah, the campus tour.
Sure, the campus
Aye.
tour, dog. You.
Yeah, bye.
Even the campus tour was another thing. Because for me, it was the fact that we're seeing these people now that we're always doing this for, and they're sitting in front of us.
Yeah.
It's something else now that you're having a real-time feedback from the viewers, and it was a blessing, man. It was a blessing to experience that,
Yeah.
and also to host something so beautiful.
It was beautiful.
I feel like
you know.
and exposing like young artists to,
Yeah, to the
you know,
to the world.
the students.
so
That was
we're
really
definitely going to
impactful.
do more of that.
Yeah, we should. We should.
And also we're going to have a campus tour, a proper campus tour now, not like the one we had,
Okay.
whereby now it's everything is planned and the English word, English bundles are running out.
They're gone.
So the other one, I think the next one, it's episode 60. Do you know how it was a coincidence, man, for me to believe that the first episode, Kiki, being episode 8, the second one, it says episode 16.
Really?
So it's actually after 8 episodes.
So
Wow.
8 days later.
8 weeks.
We
8
should
days.
get-
8 weeks. 8 weeks later, we actually
weeks
shot
It was
another.
destiny. That was destiny, guys. I don't know how to explain it to you, but they're still gonna go. This is just like the beginning stage of it. But I'm wearing like, you know, like a padded bra, but then there is like a boob growth. It's just that I cannot flash you guys right now.
Hey, don't, it's fine.
I cannot flash you guys right now. This is not
Don't
OnlyFans.
worry, it's fine.
And some people are even dragging Roomza here because Roomza said, you.
Oh yeah, let's have that chat quickly. Let's have that quick chat.
Okay. I literally don't read those comments, you know, because I don't want to hear what
How
people
are they all
say.
fitting in me?
Yeah, that's the
How are
comment.
they fitting in me? Like,
You said
No,
they
I
all
didn't
fit
say-
in.
I didn't say that. Like I literally, I didn't mean. Maybe it's just like a twist of words. Because what I meant is, yeah, it was.
destined to happen.
It was shocking because
I
we
mean,
didn't.
we had to. You know, people like were saying on the comments like we didn't give her some time to actually explain deeper the process. Like we're just asking questions in the middle of her answering some questions.
Yeah, that was you.
I
That
was
was
even
you.
barely talking on that episode.
And then after that, we had the women's takeover. Hey, that one took me by storm.
Leah, what is your actual like take on such a topic? Because we know that such a topic is very, yeah, ne?
Yeah, but like we're still talking about what you wear. And I was like,
about
what you wear doesn't describe your personality. Because whatever you wear, I feel like you need to wear whatever you feel comfortable with. You know, me wearing mini skirts.
It was a whole new arrangement, a whole new thing. It was like selling something new, but to an existing audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really insightful, especially what they spoke about.
Yeah, an idolizing thing.
Hey.
I felt like, yeah, you see that one, it was really insightful because, you know, most people tend to idolize people in like a bad way, you know. They take everything that a person does and want to experience it as well.
That was the first time Sinomsinda figure, ne? Was Sinomsinda figure la kuqala? Yeah.
That was the first time.
And that episode personally touched me as an Ariana Grande fan who loves wearing oversized sweaters, tying my hair up in a ponytail. It's just, yeah.
Ne.
That hit home.
Ne. Mbonile vele.
Oh.
And I saw your comment when I was going through.
She did comment. I don't watch comment.
Hey, there was actually someone who commented. I think
don't watch comment.
Okay, and then we moved to episode 19. Hey, where we had Bennett.
The AI.
Yeah.
Because you know how hard it is, Joe, to just like cheat in general.
Okay.
It's hard, yeah.
It's very hard.
I
It
will
needs like a perfect
PR,
skill.
So you've never cheated, boy?
I never said
No,
that.
not relationship-wise. I'm talking about it.
But eskolweni.
I did in high school.
So
Oh,
that's
in high school.
Yeah.
University.
Wow.
In university, cheating is very difficult because nama camera.
So have you tried?
I did. Too bad I wasn't there.
But how did you feel about that episode?
Well, I haven't watched the full episode yet, you know, but I think it was quite fun, you know, especially the cheating part. I like the cheating part. Now my pen cheat.
My pen wenzani. Wenzani my pen.
I mean,
So
cheat university.
nothing to. I won't say anything. I don't promote that, guys.
Yeah, hey, that
Start.
guy is used to cheating, man. I mean, he said it himself. He started in high school. Now he's in varsity. I just feel bad for his girlfriend.
Rooms. Bennett, I didn't say anything. So, guys, I want to move over to the Real Talk Nabo Roomza Awards. Yeah, we have categories here, different categories. I'm just going to start one by one. And then we are going to pick the one that we prefer, it being the suitable candidate to be the winner. So now I'm putting the marks.
What?
Welcome to the Real Talk Nabo Roomza Awards. Are you guys fine? What's happening? What's happening?
No,
No,
never
nothing.
mind them.
Hey.
It's just behind the scenes talk.
Okay. So the first categories are
Categories.
the best interviewer or the best guest.
The best girls.
Nominees are
So
Kiki.
guest of the year.
Guest of the year. Guest of the Real Talk Nabo Rooms.
Yeah, how could it
The
be
first
guest
one
of the
is Kiki, episode 8. Coco Somels, episode 10.
Which one do you think?
No, Pela, I don't
Oh,
think that's all. We have to add more.
Yeah.
Kiki, episode 8. Coco Somels, episode 10. And then there's also Holy Alpha, episode 15.
Yeah.
So that's actually where we have to choose from. Producer, what do you think? Who won it? The best guest.
Yeah.
So which one? Producer, we're no more telling you to choose anymore. Yeah. What's it, producer? It's not a crime to give someone some time to reflect.
Those are whole words. Those are actually like motivational words. Like, let's take that. Motivation of
Word
the
of
day.
the day. Word of the day, guys.
Word of the
It's
day.
not a crime to give someone time to reflect.
That applies to friendship and relationships, guys.
Ne mutu nakafuni break shoot some guy. Yeah, serious ne.
Not a crime.
So the winner was Kiki.
Oh my
I think it's only because we heard it twice.
Oh
I think
my God, no.
Nah, but I
Really?
think like she's the best one.
No, she was able to open up in a lot of in a
lot
whole
of
new
things,
level.
You know,
So what about the next categories under the best episode?
the best episode.
Nominees are Chris, episode 12, Miss Lucilda, episode 14, Kiki, episode 8, Holy Alpha, episode 15, and then Coco Somels, episode 10. The best episode. Not in terms of viewers and numbers, but the
it's
best episode.
The best content.
The best content. What do you think? I wish I could choose two. Yes.
Yeah.
I wish I could choose
if
two.
it was possible to choose two,
Which one?
Choose two. I would
yours?
say the therapist. Yeah, and
choose one.
I mean, you said if it was possible to choose two.
Choose one.
I mean, okay, let me first like say two, and then I'm gonna choose between the two.
Choose one.
Well, this one is kind of difficult because, like, if I look at them all, they're all giving their thing, man. But
Kiki, what do you think?
I
Don't
think-
include yourself.
Yeah.
Apart from yours.
Super proud to Kiki getting a double nomination. Well done.
So what
But
about?
I think my favorite episode was the Holy Alpha episode because it was more different and really engaging. I loved that
very
one so
different.
much.
Very different.
What about yours?
I said the therapist and the Holy Alpha. So I would go with Holy Alpha because, the engagement, you know, and
For me also, I think it was the Holy Alpha episode because of the different location. Also getting to engage with the people in real time, like getting feedback in real time. It was
it was really.
It was like I said. I actually think sharp. Like I said, I actually think that was a blessing in disguise, man.
Yeah, it was, man.
And then we're moving on to the best moments. So the nominees are the SRC episode 9, Miss Catwalk, episode 11, Holy Alpha episode 15. Catwalk. Ubizungu. I mean, I personally think the one for the SRC.
SRC.
Yeah.
What was memorable about that episode?
Because they were going back and forth with each other.
Oh, yeah.
And it was really funny, especially for me, because I was, yeah.
What was that guy saying again?
He was
Those useless clowns.
He said that?
Yeah.
It was
Oh my God,
useless
no.
clowns. Damn, I was like, useless clowns. Like, he's calling people like useless clowns. And yeah.
It was really funny, ne?
Yeah, very funny, man.
So, what do you think it was the most memorable, the best moments?
I think the best moments out of the categories. Oh, I think I'll also have to. No man, but there's just so many moments that happened throughout the season. But I like the SRC. Man, there was just like a lot of there was a lot of banter.
Yeah. and
Moments
there was
that I enjoyed.
And there was a lot of drama. I thought those guys were gonna fight on set.
I also thought so.
I also thought the same thing. I was like, okay, do we need to cut the cameras and give them some space?
I was worried. Because I was just sitting there in the back observing, like, hey, these guys,
So the next one, best ghost lady. Best ghost lady gets a core. Nominees are Maya.
We had a lot of ghost ladies.
Maya. Kiki. Fortunate the producer.
Fortunate the producer.
Montati and Asemah.
Asemahle.
What was your best? What was your best ghost lady? Who was your best ghost lady?
I would say,
To be honest.
okay. To be honest, I will say Maya because.
Oh, it's Maya.
Nah, I feel like Maya is more. She just has a lot of energy, you know. Yeah, she has energy, and the way she asks questions, you know. Yeah, it's just
straight.
Yeah, it's just straight. Like she doesn't sugarcoat.
Okay, hi.
She doesn't sugarcoat.
So fortunate akasi straight then.
Wait, man.
True to me, I'm energy, I'm stamina.
No.
Okay.
I'll last.
I'm joking.
I'm lasting. I know.
Okay.
That's him, not me. Like, bruh, if you look at it, did you see how the way she asked that guy, the SRC, yeah, the plasma guy, the plasma guy.
No, I don't want to call you corrupt.
Bruh.
I don't want to call you corrupt.
That was giving parliament. That was giving parliament vibes.
But I feel like for me, ne,
Yeah.
some part of it I really liked. I don't know. I have to choose one.
No. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, but imagine now you're sugarcoating. Now you just have to put it straight out.
It's Maya for me. She's taking it.
No, I think I think it's Maya Vera.
You think? It's not personal, guys. It's not personal.
I think
I'm not talking from a personal.
okay.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. And then now we're going to the last one, which is the best social media impact episode. I will know this one.
It's obvious.
Kick.
It's
Can we have the nominees then?
No, Shem,
Say the-
don't worry. Don't worry, Shem.
This Kiki Girl got nominated like 6 times. Like,
Nah.
it's crazy.
But guys, more than anything, we really want to thank you, each and every viewer who's out there. We want to thank you for this time, you dedicating your time to invest on the Real Talk Nabo Roomza. Until we see you next time, I Shai Kabili from the Real Talk Nabo Roomza. But in rooms,
Don't forget to drink a cup of coffee.
but to push the coffee, uzocabanga kahle.
Aha.
Like the Real Talk Nabo Roomza. Adios, amigos.
This is us to you.
Shamar.
Yeah, shame, Mar.
Ebona zomosha kakhulu.
Ding, ding.